All right, everybody. Welcome to the first ever episode of Basement Brew Review. I'm the guy sitting on the, well, I guess when you're looking at it from that way, I'm the guy sitting on the right looking from my direction.
Stage right.
Stage right. Followed by three of my close friends. Guess we'll go down the list and introduce everybody, and we'll get started with our first beer.
Andrew.
Tyler.
Justin.
All right, that was quick and dirty. All right, first beer up for this evening is going to be Scofflaw's Coconut Rum Absentium. So 13.9%, roughly 100 check-ins, and about 4.5 on Untapped. Is that where you said that? Okay, Untapped. And as most of us know probably, Scofflaw is an Atlanta, Georgia brewery. So we're going to give this one a shot. We've already poured it. As the episode goes on, we're going to have to get up and pour the next one because we don't have enough glasses. Maybe by the second or third episode we'll have more glasses. Maybe. But I think the format we're going for here, 4 beers an episode. So we'll just kind of see where it goes from there. All right, bottoms up, fellas.
Bottom up. Okay.
That's strong.
This guy's strong.
That's 13.9, all right.
It's a little warm, too.
It's got a nice woody aftertaste to it.
Yep, I like it, though.
Yeah.
Taste the coconut.
I enjoy Scofflaw. They make some good shit.
A little bit of chocolate.
Did you get that at the brewery?
No, that's actually been distributed.
Okay.
It's available in local liquor stores in the state. I got lucky. I was able to get a bottle at Georgia Liquor Barn.
So this one's
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out, Georgia Liquor Barn.
Hey, it's a bottle after my birthday, 9/11.
You're born on 9/11?
This is bottled after my birthday, so my birthday would be 9/10.
Gotcha. Let's say, I know somebody that has a 9/11 birthday.
Oh, yeah, my sister-in-law does.
Oh, really? Uh-huh. You have a sister-in-law?
Yeah, this is.
You have a brother or sister?
Yeah, right.
Your parents procreated?
I have a sister,
Yeah.
but my sister-in-law is from my wife's side.
Gotcha.
You weren't their only mistake?
Exactly.
No, I wasn't.
Please tell me you're the youngest, so they didn't like.
Yes, I was the youngest.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's how it all
I
makes
was
sense.
done. I was the second and done. Like, no, I don't want to do any more after that.
It does get smoother after the first.
It does.
Yeah,
It's
it does a
good.
little smoother.
Was this sitting in your fridge, or did you...
This was sitting in the garage, so probably
Yeah, that's
50-ish.
Okay.
So prime stout temperature.
Yeah. I know mine's probably a little cold because it's been in the fridge.
that natural Georgia temperature of 50 degrees in January.
Yeah.
It's not bad, though, at all.
No, but I'm glad we're drinking these small glasses.
Going in raw on this one. Unprimed with the previous beer. It might have been a mistake, but
So if you're following along with us, by the time you get to the end, you'll realize that we kind of drank these probably out of order, and we should have started with the lower ABV and worked our way up. So this should have been the last one.
this is definitely a rookie mistake.
It was a rookie mistake.
Well, I mean, to summarize, we enjoy beer. We enjoy drinking beer. We've
Right.
never produced anything describing how we drink beer.
Yeah.
So I think as these episodes go along, we'll get a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would agree. I would hope, at least. I mean, if not, no one's ever going to watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Well, we made the joke. This is like Top Gear, the very beginning seasons. They get better. They age well.
Yeah.
They age well. You can go back and look at them and they
I
laugh.
think the only thing we have going for us is that we've known each other for a few years, and I don't know how well those guys knew each other before they all started hosting Top Gear.
True. Probably not that well. Well, James and Jeremy and Richard knew each other for a little bit, for at least one season.
Yeah. Well, they all kind of operate in that same automotive,
Yeah.
writer sphere, which I guess can't be that big in England. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
And we all drank, so.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good beer. I'd buy another bottle.
Yeah, I'd buy it.
I don't know. I probably would share it with somebody. It's not something to sit down on a Tuesday and drink a bottle of it. necessarily.
No.
You're not going to drink that with your steak?
I'd sit down. I'd sit down back and watch a movie and drink this by myself alone in a dark room.
Over a solid.
Alone in a dark room with no one to talk to me and bother me and just wallow in my own self-pity.
By the pool in August in Georgia.
Oh, God.
I do like to drink a good stout by the pool in August.
A milkshake stout.
Milkshake stout.
I've watched him sit there when it's 100 and like some degrees, 100% humidity, full beard on, drinking like 11% stouts by the pool.
What was it? Finch's Secret Stash Stout. I think it was Finch. I think it was a
Okay.
Chicago brewery or something. I remember looking at the can going, that sounds really good right now. So I brought a 4-pack of those out to the pool.
So the Natty Light seltzer is not your cup of tea then, right?
No. I mean, it should be for the, going by the pool. Now, I know we played Flip Cup
Yes.
with White Claws and all
Trulies
kinds of
and-
stuff. Truly, yeah. That's
The St. Dies. We're not discriminatory. We don't drink anything
you know,
with alcohol.
I've had Mike's Hard Lemonades, Mickey's. You know, it's
Getting iced at a club where you have to get down on one knee and chug it because somebody bought it for you.
So I think that was after my time in college. Like, never really had
Yeah, I never had that in time in college, but yeah, it came out afterwards.
it was what?
So you'd have to get the Smirnoff Ice at the bar, and then you'd have to take it to your buddy. Your buddy can't see it, so you have to like come to him and give it to him, and then you get ice, so you have to get down on one knee and chug the entire thing right then and there.
That must have been after my time.
But it's Smirnoff Ice.
But then again,
what's the worst that can happen?
Well, they have regular bottles, but then they have like tall boy 16-ounce and 24-ounce bottles, and I don't want to chug.
That would add up. That's a lot of fluid.
So I stopped by package store yesterday, and they have Budweiser has a big boy edition, like gigantic can with big boy.
I've heard of those.
I literally sat there and looked at it. I was like,
Like the Foster's, like big boy cans?
the mega can.
Yeah.
I kind of would get just for like
it's Big Boy from Outkast.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's the big boy version.
Yeah.
And so I just sat there and I was like, I kind of want to get it just to have it, but
Yeah.
And then I'd have to drink a Budweiser.
Then we have to drink a Budweiser.
Okay, now we sound discriminatory.
Right. We also drink Four Loko. That.
Yeah, but it's not the original Four Loko from back in the day.
If somebody out there has an original Four Loko from back in the day,
we don't actually want it. No.
we'll drink it on stream.
I would. I'd like to see.
I want to see how well it ages.
But I'm going to pour it into a glass first, just so I can make sure there's nothing floating in it.
And it's really nice to see the color of the Four Loko.
Yeah, you really get to
nice. That's the word you want to go with it.
absorb it.
I didn't know those colors existed.
I can taste the gasoline.
Yeah. Like, oh, this is what blue tastes like.
Exactly. Hairspray and gasoline.
You guys in a hurry down there?
Well,
It was good.
it's good beer.
It's so good.
If you
Once
leave
it
it,
hits your lips, it's so good.
No,
I mean, I would give it a solid
Yeah.
4.7-ish. 4.7
Out of 10? Jeez,
out
man.
of out of 5. Out of 5. I'm using the 5 scale.
It's a 5 scale.
I'd give it like a 4.2. Like it's got that little bit of bite in the back, and I'm just.
I think it's. See, I like barrel aged stuff. I'm not big on coconut usually, so I think I'd probably put it somewhere in the low 4s as well, just because I do like the barrel aged. But sometimes this is almost a little like.
I say it's a solid stout. It's not my top 10 stouts I've had.
Right.
No.
But it's good. If somebody poured it out, I'd drink it.
Yeah.
If it was on the shelf, I'd buy it.
Yeah.
But it hasn't broke that top 10.
Yeah.
Top 25 maybe.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Scofflaw brews some great stuff. And
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah.
It's good enough. I would go out of my way to buy it if I knew it was in stock somewhere.
right.
But
All right,
it's not a.
Who wants to rinse these while I get the
White whale.
next?
All right. So
Oh, all right.
Let's move it down.
we'll move it down.
Let's
Andrew will rinse and I'll
I'll
spread
rinse,
the
and
next
then
one.
you can rinse, and
Yeah.
pardon me, I'll be right back.
There's 4 clean glasses right there for the next.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
So we just put the
You're gonna learn to crash.
just put the recently rinsed ones where the other ones were, and we'll rotate.
Rotate.
Yeah.
You hear Lord crash, I apologize.
And I'm pouring these off screen, so my pouring technique cannot be critiqued.
It wasn't me, it was the one eye.
Can we critique it so we can see it?
I mean, you're not finishing with the twist,
A flourish at the
a
end?
flourish at
You know,
the
if we're
end.
being really anal, I'm pretty sure this is not the style of glass we're supposed to be drinking.
Oh,
this out of.
no.
Probably not.
So,
We're not that picky unless somebody wants to send us some free glasses for each type of beer that we could possibly drink.
yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah.
But
We're also open to beers that people want us to try, whether just by suggestion.
Needs to be somewhat local.
Yeah, if it's distributed in the Atlanta area, we could probably find it somehow.
Yeah.
if you've got a beer you want us to drink, let us know
Or
in
if
the
you-
comments and we'll try to find it.
Or if you guys are across the country and you have a beer that you can't get in Atlanta you want, we'll be happy to trade.
We're always up for good beer trades.
All right, so this next one is a beer that I picked up while I was visiting family.
You have that bottle?
Oh, yeah. Here's the bottle. Andrew wants to put that one up there.
Solid dad noises.
I did yoga this morning. I'm still struggling from it.
Ooh, yoga.
Yoga.
It was leg day for me.
Lose a bet?
Lose a bet.
No, I'm actually trying to get a little more limber for the paintball games and stuff because I've been coming out.
You've been practicing the Amazon. You need to be more limber.
Limber.
All right, so this next one, like I said, I picked up while visiting family from Marker 48 in Weeki Wachee, Florida.
Wiki Wachi?
Weeki Wachee.
Wiki Wachi.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Which is near Brooksville, if you're ever down there, just north of Tampa, just so you don't have to get out there on Google and look it up. This beer's called Putting It Down. It's a 9.5%. Is it a barrel age, I think? Yeah, yeah, 9.5%. This one also has about 100 check-ins, and it's a 3.9 on Untappd. Now, I wanted to have this on draft while I was down there. It was on the menu, on the tables, but not behind the bar, so couldn't try it. This is the last bottle in their refrigerator.
So this is probably the last of it.
Yeah, unless they decide to brew more, and I don't know how they usually do their brewing.
Do we know if they distribute?
They do more locally.
Okay.
I don't know of anywhere too, because I saw it we stopped at ABC on the way down there, and I saw some of their beers in there. Nothing like this. Some of them more common, pilsners and pale ales. Yeah, they have a small kind of distribution. The place is really cool. I mean, it's in an old, I guess, quick lube kind of place.
Okay.
Down in the pits where the guys would go under to access your car. They have their kind of cellaring area where they store everything off. And then the tables are actually right above those pits, and the pits are covered by Lexan or Plexi or something, so you can see down into the pits where all the barrels and everything's sitting while you're enjoying your beer.
So it's a cool concept.
It is a great concept, and because of where they are, they have the doors that go up on both sides. And one side is the parking lot where you come in, the other side is their outdoor space. It's a really great setup.
Sweet.
The other cool thing about their setup. You guys want to try the beer first?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Let's try some beer.
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pick it up.
Very intently.
I mean, we could have drank it because you've had it before, so we should have just started drinking while you were talking about it.
That's much more mild than before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a
And
lot.
I don't get much.
Well, it's a Russian Imperial Stout. What the hell makes it a Russian Imperial Stout?
It tastes
Higher-
kind of like olives.
So Russian Imperial Stouts have higher IBUs, so there's more hops in them.
Oh, okay.
So the whole thing is, and it's kind of a they don't know if it's fact, legend. It's kind of like the IPAs, the Indian Pale Ales. The whole adage of Indian Pale Ales was that when they ship the beer from England to India, they put more hops in it because the hops, the alpha acids that are in hops, actually preserve it, so it can survive a long voyage. Now, the general consensus is that's probably a misnomer and not really true.
Right.
But Russian Imperial Stouts are the same thing. So they're going across the Indian Ocean. This is going across the Baltic, so they put more hops in it to preserve the beer.
Okay.
Whatever it is, it has sometimes higher IBU ratings or numbers than a lot of IPAs do.
Okay.
But you just can't taste as much because of the grain bill and everything else.
I like it.
It's that's where the Russian comes from, because it's being shipped to Russia.
I feel like I need more flavors in it. Like I need more
The
chocolate.
more you
or
know.
more oat or something. I like.
It's got a thinner,
something. Yeah.
It's got a thinner mouthfeel.
Yeah.
It's got a decent flavor. You can definitely taste the.
It's better on the second sip.
Yeah.
But you can taste that chocolate malt and that bitter malt.
You can tell it was aged in a
Wild
bourbon
turkey.
barrel.
Wild turkey rye barrels
Yeah.
with vanilla.
That's what. And I didn't get to have it while I was there. This is my first time trying it.
So it's wild turkey barrels has been aged in.
Mm-hmm.
That makes more sense because I'm not really a rye whiskey kind of guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not a much of whiskey guy.
But
They had another one there that was aged in. I forget what it was aged in, but I saw that and I was like, it's not my kind of. I'm not a big liquor fan to begin with, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
it was tequila barrels, wasn't it?
No,
that I'll try.
Barrels. Yeah, well, Justin's not gonna try tequila barrels.
Can't do tequila barrels.
Is tequila not your friend?
I'm literally allergic to agave. So not like I'm going to go into anaphylactic shock. I just get hives.
Can I stab you with your EpiPen?
Yes. Wait, friends like these.
Do a shot! Alright, now next one.
You know the night's going good when Justin starts drinking margaritas.
Oh God.
Or chasing you with a bottle of
Any kind of liquor.
Any kind of
Saying,
liquor.
"Hey,
Any kind of liquor.
have a sip. Have a sip.
Tyler, whiskey! Whiskey!
All right. So the other thing I was going to say before I was, preventing you guys from trying this, the bar top, not the bars, not the tables above the pits, but the bar top actually has a refrigerated top to it. So
Oh,
there's
I've
like a
seen that.
6-inch wide section
Oh,
of
okay.
something that's
So like-
refrigerated, like
Yeah.
copper or something. I don't know what it is.
Was
So
it
like
like-
Cold
was-
Stone, but for beer.
A little bit, yeah.
Was it coil cooled? Was it
If-
Peltier cooling? Or do you
I
know?
have no idea.
If you go to Ford's Cafe, that
I actually thought about trying to do it here, but then I'm like, you know what?
no, if you go to Ford's Cafe, like Ford, like the car, it's a chain in Florida. At their bar, they have a runner that goes around their bar that is chilled.
Is
And
there a
you,
Ford's Cafe in Dearborn? That big popular.
I mean, I would imagine.
I think it's like a big
No.
craft beer place in Dearborn. Burger and Beers, Ford's, I think.
they're actually kind of cool looking to be a chain restaurant. I mean,
Right.
nothing against them. They had good beer the few times I've been there. Food was okay.
I've not heard of them.
Speaking of chain restaurants, I saw an article that I guess Alamo Draft House is going to be coming to Atlanta, which from
That's the movie Draft House, right?
exactly
Yeah.
craft beers and movies. So
Nice.
Atlanta will be able to.
Are they going to take over for any current locations, or are they going to open up new ones?
Didn't see it in the article. Don't know, but it'll be interesting to see for all the
Probably
beer
way
folks
away
out
from
there,
where
like
we are.
beer
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah, probably will be way away from where we are.
Yeah.
Or at least from me.
Like Duluth.
Yeah.
So,
Or maybe, actually, it could be Marietta, Kennesaw. That could work.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't.
I'd go there.
well, I went to the.
Uber's a great thing.
A lot of those movie theaters are picking up bars now. I guess in the.
Oh, yeah, I mean, even
Everything
even
around
the
me
one that
has
has
a
a
bar.
bar in it that you can go. Now, they might not serve it or, whatever to you while you're seated, but yeah, they have a bar you can go hang out at.
Yes, I haven't been to I went and saw Star Wars with my brother, and that was
Okay.
the first time I set foot into a dinner movie place in probably a year and a half. So I was impressed by the fact they actually had a full bar.
A lot of the AMC's have McGuffins in them now, so you can go get a beer and go to your seat with it, or a really watered down mixed drink. But their beer offerings are kind of low bar. It's
Your Budweiser, your Bud
Bud,
Lights.
Budweiser, Bud Light,
Couple of
Heineken,
Sweet
and
Yeah, Sweetwater.
Sweetwater 420, and maybe Stella.
Yeah, Stella.
Is it a Delta flight?
It is a Delta flight.
Do you have any good beer? No.
We have Sweetwater 420, sir. Nothing against 420. I mean, it is a good beer.
Sweetwater is
Yeah.
I mean,
But like
reliable.
It's oversaturated. I just don't like Sweetwater. I've never liked Sweetwater. No, I never liked them.
no, I mean,
I like Sweetwater Blue.
I was
Whenever
a-
they used to do that.
yeah, I was a huge fan of that for so long, and I just kind of got
Burnout.
burned out
Yeah.
on the blueberry flavor.
It was everywhere.
I like
That's
their
like that
festive.
was your first like hardcore local
For-
like, oh, it's brewed here. Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
And then it's just like,
Well, for the local beer scene and doing stuff that was unique, the Dank Tank series was probably the
Yes.
first people
Yeah.
in Georgia, maybe even Southeast. I don't want to put them out that far, but definitely Georgia, that was doing something that was very experimental.
Yeah.
They had some good stuff to come out of the Dank
And
Tank.
I've liked their 420 strain stuff,
Yeah.
the chocolate stout. I do like that.
The
So-
festive ale is always
and the,
pretty good. It depends
Yeah.
on the year. Some are better than others, but it's always
mean,
good.
I will say this: I had a 5 or 6 year old festive ale sitting in the aging fridge. It's not.
It did not age
It did not
well.
age well.
well, this is something that can be so hit or miss, though. When you say
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
But I mean,
Beer
remember
doesn't-
back in the day, literally was a well to get the cinnamon bun Luki.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that any of those Moohoo
Series.
spin-offs from Terrapin were just always
Yep.
Now they get a canned Moohoo Stout.
yeah. I've seen it. Yeah,
Is it Moohoo Stout? Is that the right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Moohoo stout. Yeah.
So, but yeah,
I've never seen any of the spin-offs in cans. They've always been wax bottles that take us 20 minutes to open.
But I mean,
Why
regardless
is it
of
so hard to open a wax bottle?
Because it's that fucking
I mean, I really like the wax bottle. It looks special.
right.
It lets your friends know don't drink this beer in the fridge because he's probably saving it.
And he'll catch you trying to open it because it'll take you forever.
But
Anything
God,
where
does
you
it
need a
suck
sharp
trying to
instrument
open
to open a beer is probably
And that's
never
a terrible
good.
idea while you're drunk. Who needs to be handling sharp instruments?
Well, you got to start off with it. But then it's like it's not special because you start off with it, but the later you get, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get the sharp. Like,
or you get the fact that you have one and you start drinking everything you got, so you have no choice but to go to the wax,
right.
and now you're sitting there struggling to open it.
you're 16 beers deep. Now you're trying to
Well, you
open
could
a
just use fire.
wax-topped bottle.
I'm not.
I'm not introducing fire to my beer.
It's like, who wants to do what? What do you want to do while you're drunk? You want to play with fire or you want to play with sharp stuff?
Fire.
Why not both?
Sharp stuff.
Fire.
Why not fire?
If Elon Musk ever sees this,
Don't try this at home.
yeah, no, I want him
You
to
went-
get us
Just a
a
screensaver.
not a flamethrower.
Not a flamethrower?
Yeah, not a flamethrower. It's not a flamethrower. I want one of those.
You can use it
We're
to
going to use it to open up wax top beers.
oh my
Not a
inside the
flamethrower.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd work.
Well, it's not a flamethrower.
It's not a flamethrower, so what harm could come?
Right.
But I do
follow your
have
logic.
I do have the Searsall.
You do have a Searsall.
I do have a Searsall.
Just don't do that thing where you see everybody with the wine, the champagne.
Oh,
bottle,
tried to-
and they try to open
saving
it,
the
it's either
wine
they
bottle.
drop or they break it or the bottom busts out. No.
yeah.
Don't do that. Save the champagne.
Save the shit. Oh, I'm not used to drinking Dom. I drink like Cook, so I.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know.
I'm really trying to save it.
Yeah, but still, you spent like $10 on it from Aldi.
I'm putting that shit in
That's
orange juice.
$5 from Aldi. Go get it. It's a wonderful thing.
I'm not going to talk about my wife's experiences at Aldi.
Oh God.
I still never set foot in Aldi, and there's one like literally right by my house.
Looks like we're due up for the next one.
Yeah, we are.
All right.
Nexties.
They own Trader Joe's.
Do they?
Mm-hmm. And they're a German company, I believe. Don't quote me on that one.
They're German because they're Aldi and Lidl.
Yeah.
Lidl is the other big German discount grocer that's making its way to the United States on the East Coast now.
Okay.
No idea what their beer selection looks like because I said never set foot in Aldi, never set foot in Lidl.
Oh, the beer selection is not that great.
Not really.
No.
All right. So while we're pouring, what would everybody rate
Oh yeah,
the previous beer at?
I will take that higher than Scofflaw because I like the taste a little bit better, so I'll give it like a 4.6.
Really?
Yeah. Well, the Scofflaw is good, but it's just that extra bite at the end. You're just like,
I like that setting the glasses upside down thing because it helps get some of the water out of the glasses before we pour the next beer.
okay.
I think this could call it learning experience.
Justin, what would you give it?
I'd rate it below the Scofflaw.
Really?
The Scofflaw is more unique.
Oh, okay.
So I'd say that one I'd probably give it a 4-1. Still, you're not in the top 10 best I've ever had.
No.
Not a horrible beer, but if you put the two on the table and say which ones you like, Scofflaw every day of the week.
Yeah, I would probably go Scofflaw higher too on that one, just because I thought that the one we just drank was a little plain. I felt there wasn't really much extra going on in there. So
I'm probably going to be the wild card on this one and give that a solid 3.5.
Ooh. No, I was going to go below 4 on it.
Oh,
I was going to go below 4.
It was a little thin. You really had to search to taste that it was barrel aged.
Yeah. And I think
They probably just threw some staves in and didn't actually barrel age it.
Think so?
I know they barrel age stuff because I've seen the barrels there.
Calling
It-
them out.
I'm
calling them out.
I
It
think,
was-
Well, I think part of the problem too was we drank a near 14% beer
True.
before drinking that one,
Yeah.
Very true.
and I think it kind of
Fucked us up.
We started with a barely legal brew.
yeah.
The state of Georgia, 14's the limit.
You got the bottle for this one?
Oh shoot, yeah, we do. So
Oh, yeah, even more Jesus.
this is Evil Twins Brewing Even More Jesus, and I don't know if everyone at home can see that we have a theme going on here, but we're usually big stout drinkers, so we're probably going to have to branch that out a little bit. I know that I prefer stouts myself, but we're probably going to have to do sours, pale ales, IP. We're just going to have to.
Burial makes a wonderful Pilsner.
There's a
But it's a
local...
pilsner.
Well, you said you wanted to branch out. I apologize.
I know.
Nofo makes a pretty solid lager.
I know. I agree.
see?
Yeah, I had their black IPA while I was up there
There you
last
go.
weekend.
So we're going to have to stretch and branch out. But
Oh yeah, definitely. We can't just be.
We can't do stouts like
We can't just do
all the
stouts every
time.
week. Right. And I'm sure not everyone's going to suggest just stouts. So.
Right.
All right, so this one is
Someone's
Evil
going
Twin.
to suggest a Smirnoff Ice at some point.
and
Well,
we're
they're
going to
gonna
have
get
to do
ignored.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how this works?
it. We're going to have to do it.
Yeah, we'll have to do it. Now there's going to be like 8 billion whatever.
All right.
We got iced.
All right, so the next one is Evil Twin. Evil Twin is in Brooklyn, New York. This is Even More Jesus. I don't. What is it? There's one that's just More Jesus, or
Yeah,
it's
more
something-
Jesus, and
and
now
this
that's even more Jesus.
And so am I understanding this right? I'm looking at my notes here.
They
Brewed Y or with two roads out
he
of
gypsy
Stratford?
brews.
Yeah, he gypsy.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So
Wasn't because his brother, because it's the evil twin. There's some sort of family connection to Westbrook. I want to say.
I thought it was.
But don't quote me that. At
Or
all.
maybe Evil Twin brewed at. I don't.
I know they gypsy brewed at Westbrook for a little while,
Yeah.
but there's some sort of there's a backstory there that I've heard
Yeah.
once or twice. I'm not fully.
Oh, hold on, wait.
We were probably.
So they're brewed in Stamford, Connecticut, but distributed by something in Brooklyn. So they're actually brewed in Stratford, Connecticut.
Okay.
So we fucked it up.
I said Stratford.
we tried. We
Is it
tried.
distributed?
by Brooklyn.
This is not an educational series. This is for you to listen to us vent and have our opinion.
Yeah.
on
All
stuff,
anybody
so-
cares about is the beer itself.
And if we're wrong, we're wrong. We'll own up to it.
Don't. Yeah, you can chastise us in the comments, but you probably won't get a response.
Let's get on to the important stuff.
All right, important stuff. So this is a 12%. It has 88,000 check-ins on Untapped, and it's rated at a 4.12. So I'm kind of surprised because I have had this before already. I'm kind of surprised at how low that is because unless I'm forgetting something, I really like this beer.
It's
I've
got
had
a bite
before.
to it, but it's good.
I like it. I think it is got some heat to it, and that might turn a lot of people
Why is he
off.
on his phone?
So looking up the
We just said this was not educational.
I know, but now I have to find out.
Everybody
Well,
else.
he wants to make sure that we're correct.
Everybody else
It's
joined.
McKellar. It's McKellar. The guy found McKellar. It's his brother.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Where's McKellar?
Denmark.
Okay.
So he's
Oh, that's right.
a
Yeah, I've
Dane.
had some stuff from McKellar.
So I mean, Denmark's known for two things: mermaids and beer.
What about Merman?
That,
Don't be racist.
that's
Or
not
sexist.
Mermaids technically could be a race.
Right? Why you got to be gender non-inclusive?
Cheers.
Bottoms up. Bottoms up. Bottoms up for Jesus. Oh, that's good.
Very smooth.
That's very
I'm
good.
so disappointed it only gets a 4.12.
I know.
It's
Is it because it's more available?
That probably wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise me.
Maybe the
Now,
rarity.
I did buy it from Whole Foods.
I mean, it's a very available beer.
They got a good distribution network.
Yeah, they do. They have great selection of beers here in Atlanta.
But I think that also lends it towards people that are just starting to drink quote unquote special beer,
Mm-hmm.
and they get a hold of this, and it's
Yeah.
too spicy for them.
Right.
It's too dark. It's too
Right. I read
typical stout, and they throw it a 1 star, and then maybe a year or two later, if they were to have it again,
Yeah.
they'd
They-
re-rate
Jack it
it
up.
at least a 3 or a 4.
Right.
Yeah.
I read.
Even if it's not their style.
Right. I read that a lot on the brewery subreddit. You know, a lot of brewers complain about people coming in, trying their beer, and then giving them a 1-star rating on Untapped because it wasn't the style they liked.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
so
they-
why'd you order it?
Right. They drink a Kolsch and they give it 1 star because they're a sours or a
Yeah.
stouts person.
Rate
And
the
it's-
beer,
rate
not the style.
Exactly. So.
You know,
But this to me, I've had this beer before. It does not taste like a watered down espresso. It always has an alcoholic watered down espresso. It's got that nice coffee back. It's nice and a little bit nutty on the front end,
I could see that.
smooth on the back end. It's a good sipping beer. I would drink one of these by myself, not a problem.
Oh, yeah.
And probably look for the second one.
So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a less creamy Pabst coffee beer.
Oh
Yeah.
no, the Pabst coffee beer tastes just like straight up Yoo-hoo, and it's the greatest thing that's ever been brewed by Pabst. By Pabst.
My pack.
This
And
is-
I really like my Pabst, but the coffee stout is amazing.
This tastes like, maybe because I get that feeling from the small glass, just having that small glass of espresso sitting there. It tastes like that to me. It's good.
Right.
It's good. No sugar in it. It's unsweet. It's chocolatey, a little malty, nutty, a little burnt on the back end. It's good.
Now, this is a
I
beer
enjoy
I
it.
would bring to the pool.
Oh, yeah.
I don't drink stouts by the pool, but that's just me.
Well, when you can't find
More
a good
more
when you can't
I
find a good
disagree
watermelon
because I'm
ghost at
pretty
the pool.
sure you did that this summer.
Ooh.
I did.
Yep.
I regret it. I regret it all.
I regret it all the time. But, I mean, it's Jesus. You can breed Jesus anywhere.
Exactly.
Even more Jesus.
Even more hate. No.
So no, it's good. Evil Twin makes some good stuff. Again, the fact that nomadic gypsy, whatever you want to call him.
Yep.
He can partner with some really cool breweries around the United States to make some neat beers. So it's neat for him to be able to do that, and I would recommend anybody if they gets a chance to try some Evil Twin stuff, be it this beer or any others, to give it a shot. Especially with the connection with McKellar's, whether the background there
Yeah.
may be, but McKellar's is an extremely cool. The top rated last I looked beer bar in the world was McKellar's in Copenhagen. And if you're on the West Coast, there's McKellar's in San Francisco, which I've gone to
Nice.
a lot. It's awesome, absolutely awesome. And they always have a nice rotating tap list of local places and all their stuff that's there as well. So if you've been there and you like those beers, you'll like this stuff because of that connection. Very similar.
one thing else I wanted to bring up. We can't tell all our beer drinking stories in one episode because then we're just going to start repeating stuff.
Or we just make more.
we're just going to repeat stuff.
Yeah, we're
The
just gonna
drunker we
repeat
get.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we had 4 beers. How drunk can we get on 4 beers?
I don't know.
I'm getting there. I haven't had anything to eat today, but I'm getting there.
Oh, I had me that sub sandwich.
I haven't ate since sometime yesterday, so it's
I also
starting
had
to
a
catch
couple
up
of
to me.
Also, I had a couple of Triscuit crackers for breakfast before I went and did the yoga.
I had
Just
Chick-fil-A for
slow down
breakfast.
there, buddy.
I had Chick-fil-A minis. Like, you just... I know.
I wanted to do that, but I was like, I can't. Let me tell you, that was rough this morning. That was my first time doing yoga. That was. We did it at Reformation.
So where did you do your yoga?
At Reformation,
Reformation.
of course, and they
Reformation Brewery.
right, and they give you a pint after you're done.
How long was the yoga?
About an hour.
It's not hot yoga, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
it starts
hot yoga
to. I mean, I was dripping sweat like all over my mat. It was hot to me, but it wasn't like they'd done anything to turn the temperature up or anything in there.
Yoga, it's good for the soul and the body.
And achieving the Amazon.
One day.
The Amazon position.
Don't Google that, kids.
Just go to Reddit.
Don't.
No.
Don't.
Reddit is a magical place where you can find
All the things you didn't want to know.
Yeah, all the things you didn't want to know.
All the things you didn't need to know, shouldn't have known.
like what we were talking about last night on the text message with Justin making his hot sauce, and then
I'm looking forward to making some hot sauce.
I'm looking forward to the mango.
That mango
hot sauce
habanero
did sound pretty good.
that sounds amazing.
So it's got mango, obviously habaneros in it, allspice, ginger.
So we're gonna do like a ghost pepper one time.
So I've got a bunch of recipes that I've looked at. So this one I'm just going to start simple, but I'm going to buy at the same time. I'm going to do a fermented red pepper sauce as well.
That's
So
like
how
a,
long before
it's like
this
a
becomes-
kimchi hot sauce.
How long before this
that
becomes
works.
the basement review?
For what, hot sauce?
Just no, just the basement review.
Well, you
That's
know,
soon
if
Eat a ghost pepper hot sauce on something.
I've got 4 sandwiches here.
once we achieve BuzzFeed size, we'll branch out into other areas of review.
No, it's like what hot sauce do you pair with which beer?
Well, I mean, we think we should review the things we like. We like beer.
Exactly.
We can review beer. We can review cars. We can review hot sauces. We can review...
Chick-fil-A nuggets.
Exactly. There's more than one type.
Popeyes.
Like I do not like the shape of this nugget.
Dude, Popeyes chicken versus Chick-fil-A sandwiches. Right here, settle the debate. Right live.
Getting a
You
whole
gotta have like a Popeyes. You gotta have, or not Popeyes. You gotta have like a Bojangles. You gotta have like.
Okay, so
you gotta have
Bojangles,
everybody.
Chick-fil-A, Popeyes,
McDonald's.
and KFC.
What McDonald's? They have the southern
Burger King.
Burger King has a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, they have like that tube-shaped
The-
chicken sandwich.
A local shape.
Hoagie shape.
The hoagie shape.
I was looking for like a round cylinder like piece of chicken.
I want
That's the McRib that he loves so much.
I want an extruded tube-shaped chicken.
That's what your McRib is.
Did you see that recipe I sent?
Yeah.
Homemade. That looks amazing.
Yeah, that looks pretty fucking good.
But it also takes like 2.5 days to make it. So
Okay.
I'm good with not having that.
Don't ever eat the McRib, kids.
I was told if I eat a McRib not to come home.
it's a once a year thing. You eat it, you regret your life, and you move on until next year.
I don't regret my life. I just question my life at that moment.
Yeah, I never regret.
It's a holiday
No.
tradition.
It's a growing. No. I had it last year. I grew. I can't grow anymore from having it.
No, that was the only time I've ever tried it, and
I will give him this.
it was complete. Like that, just been checked off.
The barbecue sauce does taste good.
Oh, that was pretty
Still,
good.
that's a good barbecue sauce.
I mean, McDonald's
Well,
has their...
it's cheap meat and overly sweet barbecue sauce. I mean, set your bar low, and you're going to be okay.
I want a McRib without barbecue sauce on it.
Finish your beer. Let's do the next one.
Let's get this next beer going. We're running behind on time.
We're not really running behind.
Actually, we don't need to
We're
rinse now because now we're on the final one.
Yeah, and we're kind of experimenting with how our time goes. You know, maybe I want to get crazy.
Oh God, please no.
Yeah.
Beer all over my bar.
Yeah.
Maybe I want to get crazy. Maybe
We're
should
not.
have like
Hey, you're talking about spilling beer. We haven't been pouring.
That's a good point.
See, this is what we have to deal with on a daily basis.
Hey, look, there's a leaf on the floor.
Where? Pick it up.
Right
Get
there.
it now.
No, I can't reach it from here. I got to keep sitting.
Don't worry, I'll guide you to it.
What's these? Prepare yourself.
Oh, my body is ready.
No, I meant for Justin to sneeze.
I said, I mean, Brent sneeze, not sneeze.
Oh, I thought you said let me go sneeze.
As we blow out the mic. test one.
Right.
Ooh, that looks good.
Hit the jingle jangle on the thing over there.
Hitting the jingle jangle.
There we go. We're still good.
We're still not live, but going.
That's
So this bottle's not empty, so we can top ourselves off if we want to.
It's the biggest bottle. Yeah.
It is the biggest bottle. Is that because you brought it? You just wanted to like brag about bringing the biggest bottle?
No. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah,
maybe. Westbrook, 9th anniversary, peanut butter chocolate stout.
So where was Westbrook again? Because I was trying to look at
Charleston, or just north of Charleston.
Mount Pleasant, South
Yeah,
Carolina.
Mount
There
Pleasant,
we go.
across the bridge.
Charleston, Mount Pleasant. It's all the same place.
So,
We went there for your bachelor party, didn't we?
we did. That was one of the stops. So yeah, this bottle purchased at Sprayberry's Bottle Shop in Cobb County.
Shout out.
So Sprayberry's, awesome place. If you guys are in Georgia, Atlanta area, go there. They won this year the top bottle shop in Georgia on Beer Guys Radio.
Yep.
So awesome place. Bridge is the part owner or full owner, whatever it may be, but he a great guy, knows his beer, great for the community. Go there, buy some beer, talk to Bridge, talk to employees. They'll treat you well and have a good time with it. But
Yeah,
Westbrook's in the Charleston area. Really a cool brewery. They put out some fantastic stuff. We had here a couple weekends ago a bottle of their Cha-Cha-Cha, the quad.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was
it
bottled in 2014. We
I
had it.
vaguely remember tasting
Yeah,
that.
we have been. A few of us have been sitting on some stuff for a few years. Maybe we'll bring those out. We also did like a. We'll go ahead and finish your.
I was gonna say this. They make some good beers and they age pretty well. That was an interesting taste. But they distribute to Atlanta, distribute up and down the East Coast. I'm not sure how far, but try some Westbrook beer if you see it.
Yeah. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. I already took a sip. I didn't follow format. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
That tastes like Reese's peanut butter
It does
cup.
taste good. I don't.
And you can smell the peanut butter
Now,
in it.
we may have fucked up our orders, but that is a beautiful beer to end on.
It
a good beer
is.
to end on. That might top Sweet Baby Jesus for peanut butter stout.
I think it.
It's really close.
It's got a very nice peanut smell
It
to
does.
it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Blue Pants had
The
peanut butter.
pinstripe. I
Yeah.
didn't really care for the peanut butter pinstripe as much. Now another one who had a good peanut butter was oh shoot, who was it?
ciabatta.
No,
Or-
it was they did a tap takeover here a year or so ago. Noah told me about it.
Okay.
The one he told me about was actually at Truck and Tap in Woodstock.
Okay.
So it was. Oh, thank you. Oh man, I wish I could think of what it was. But they had a really good peanut butter and coconut. And as much as I don't care for coconut typically, their coconut was actually pretty good.
Interesting.
No, this is good. This is a good beer.
Yeah, I love it.
It's something C's in it. It wasn't heavy C's, but it was something else. It's gonna drive me nuts now.
That tastes.
If you know,
Are you talking about the Ballast
let
Point?
him know in the
This is-
comments. Help the brother out.
Yes, it was
So-
the Ballast Point.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, there we go. And figure it out.
Alex, what was this rated?
This was rated 4.24 with a little over 1,200 check-ins, and it's at 10%. So, like we said earlier, yeah, we kind of drank these probably a little out of order, but
But I think it was a good one to end on.
This beer does not taste 10%.
no,
This will get you in trouble.
yeah.
I could sit down
That'll get you in trouble.
and drink 2 or 3 bottles of this
Yeah, that whole
without
bottle.
realizing what I've done to myself.
Yeah, it's not that filling. It's not.
No, it's got good
Not
mouth. It's
heavy.
got a good mouth. It's not thin. The one from Florida was a
Was-
lot thinner than this is, and that was less
Yeah.
alcohol, wasn't it?
Yeah,
This is a 9.5.
Yeah.
And it's a thinner mouthfeel. This has got good mouthfeel. It's got good flavor. It's
I
good
agree
beer.
with that.
That's what she said.
You stop at what?
Are we gonna have to put the like not for children thing on here?
we're
we're definitely
definitely-
gonna have to put that tag.
Oh
on.
yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah.
18 plus.
18,
Yeah.
yeah.
So they had Sprayberry's had like 3 or 4 bottles of this left. I may swing back by and grab another bottle if they got any more on Monday.
I think that's a good call.
because
Yeah.
it's a one and done beer for Westbrook.
Well. Oh,
Very
speaking of which, so
impressive.
while I was doing the yoga today, so they had the apple brandy barrel aged stout, but it was from last year, so they let it sit for a year.
In the barrel or
They
in the
shouldn't
keg?
say if they let it sit in the barrel or not.
That'd be amazing.
I thought last year's was better though.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, I really did. I thought this year,
It-
like you could still taste the apple and the brandy. You
It
could still
mellowed
get-
out too much.
It mellowed out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like apple
Well, it
brandy.
happens.
It does. You never know with
No,
age.
you never know
just-
with beer.
Remember the one that the old ABC Red Brick when we went to the anniversary years ago?
But when I was still in school,
No.
like when it was on William Street, or when it
No, it was
now-
me, you, Jason, his wife.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're
I
talking
went to
about.
that taco place.
Yep.
Hand cooked taqueria.
Yeah.
That's still there, by the way.
That place is awesome.
Hand-cooked taqueria. Shout out. Amazing tacos.
If you like tacos, you like Korean food, you like them both in the same plate at the same time, go.
But only
Remember all the stouts that they had, and they had a bunch of them that they had aged for several years. Was it their 20th anniversary? 30th?
Oh gosh, I can't
Because
remember.
we
I
brought
can't remember.
bottles back that have been
Yeah.
consumed by, that was years ago. But anyway, makes you think of them because they had an apple brandy stout, I believe,
Okay.
that they had that get together.
I have a Cherry Street apple brandy stout at the house that will break out soon, but as we said before, we gotta steer away from the stouts
Yeah,
a little
Sometimes.
bit.
Well, that depends. How often do we think we can do one of these? Once a month?
Yeah, once a month.
Probably.
So next month's gonna be sour.
Oh, we're
Six Bridges has a wonderful sour.
There's a lot of good
I
So
don't know.
does that mean I gotta go find? Ooh, I think I have a sour sitting in the aging fridge, though I don't know how well that's gonna turn out.
Ooh, that's not gonna be
Hey,
good.
remember that Founder's blueberry with the iguana on it that you love so much? I still got a bottle of that.
The wandering something?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, that beer was terrible when it was sold. Oh,
We will have to do a
no.
terrible beer review though.
Road Chipotle. Oh, that'll be
one of the worst beers I've ever drank.
Budweiser.
or the Road Sriracha. Road for what they've made and had some really good stuff has really turned out some questionable. Like,
Bud Light and Lime.
Well,
I like the light line for the pool.
so do I.
I mean, there's a lot of beers that have their
Nice.
place and their time.
I would drink this by the pool in 100-degree weather over Bud Light Lime.
Well, yes, so would I, but that's just because I like that more. But I haven't had Bud Light Orange. Is it orange or tangerine or something? I haven't had that.
Oh, it's one of those. Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a flavor that would go.
Okay,
No.
Natty Light Seltzer then.
The Natty Light Seltzer we had, which was like the cherry lime or something, it to me seltzers
There are
so kind
Trulies
of
and White
bland
Claws.
to a point.
In a fridge near us right now, just so you know that.
Well, that's for the women that like our wives. They
The
love
women
them.
folk.
Not sexist, but that's for the women.
Yeah. I mean, no, if some dudes want to come in here and drink Trulies, more power to
You,
you.
you go for it.
Now we probably could get pretty drunk off of some Trulies and some card games, but you know.
Oh yeah,
The,
you're definitely getting drunk off.
Oh,
if
yeah.
we were doing a bad beer podcast, I think I'd be pulling out the Amsterdam Blonde if I could find it.
What did we say? It tasted like mint.
And there is nothing quite like a mint pilsner to put you over the
But
edge.
here's the thing, though. Like I like mint stouts.
Yeah, but it came
You
in
know.
a green bottle. It was a light beer,
It tastes
and
like
Yeah, no, it was.
and
oh,
it tasted like mint. It had mint leaves on the bottle.
It was like
Advertising.
Southern
Very
Tier
orangey.
Southern Tier thick mint, fantastic beer.
Amazing
Love it.
beer.
It's like Girl Scout thick thin mint cookies. It's fantastic. The one you're talking about, I remember when we tasted it for the first time.
We both took a taste of it,
It almost spit it out,
and
or maybe we did spit it out.
I don't think either one of us finished.
That
it.
might have been the first beer we ever didn't finish.
I think it was.
Damn.
There's been a couple since then, but that's the one
Yeah.
that really sticks out.
What was that beer?
The
that we had?
2001 that we had at Summit's Wayside
Is that the
Tavern.
one you were thinking of?
Oh yeah, that was exactly the one I'm thinking of.
I'm pretty sure it had chunks in it. So
Because what was it aged like since like 2014 or
2001.
something? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
2001.
It was like a 15, 17-year-old beer. Something.
Beers
we
do
drank
not
that
age
within
well.
the last.
Did they
year.
lose it somewhere and then found us at somebody about
Oh,
it?
no, it was in
They-
the fridge.
You can go there right now,
and get it.
and they have more of them.
Huh.
That
They-
was
and they're like $30+.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now,
split
granted, it's a bar, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to charge a little bit more than like a
Right.
more than a liquor store or something is going to charge. But
For the opportunity to drink
Wrong. It was wrong. That's what wrong tastes
a
like.
beer that's legal to fuck.
Dude.
That's how I put it.
Dude.
You can go to
2020
Summit's
fucking-
Wayside Tavern and have something that'll just make you gag.
Over the legal limit.
Over the legal
now
limit?
Summits does have good stuff.
Yes, they do.
They do.
They have some really
It's
good
not
beer.
Summit's fault. That
I'm proud of them for hanging on to something since
That is-
2001.
I think somebody's probably back there like, let's see if anybody buys this.
And then they're going in the back laughing.
They found a case they forgot they stuck somewhere and said,
Right.
somebody will buy this.
Yeah.
I bet you if that had
How much
been
we charge for it? $30 a bottle. Bucket.
I bet you if it had been kept at temperature,
Maybe.
it may have done better.
But it was in a freezer, wasn't it?
But you
Or-
can't-
Yeah, for when we bought it was. Who knows about the other 18 years before we got there?
Who knows what
Hey!
its lineage is?
Yeah.
I found this in the back. I put it in the fridge.
Oh, that was
That's rough.
Yeah.
PTSD from a beer.
Yeah, we are.
By that point in the day, I had
Flashbacks.
thought I had drank enough beer that there could be no bad beer. We've all been there. We know that feeling. That was a bad beer.
That was after, but Cherry Street had a wonderful anniversary party. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Which year was this anniversary?
Last year's Cherry Street
was the second year, wasn't it?
Okay.
No, that's their 6th year.
6th year.
They're in-
Sorry. I'm thinking of the
7
Scofflaw
now.
one.
Yeah, in at the what is it called again? The
Whatever
what
the
is
little
that facility or that
Vickeryville.
There we go.
That's right.
Does that have another name too?
Well,
There's the H?
Cherry Street has 2 locations now. They have the original location
in House
at Vickery Village.
Wasn't it used to be called the Collection or something like
And
that?
no, the collection's 1 exit south of my house.
That sounds
They just opened their new location at the Halcyon.
Halcyon, that's what I'm thinking of.
And it's more
That
of a
place is
restaurant with a small brew pub area.
Yeah, that place is cool. I like that place.
It's a really nice setup.
Yeah.
What's
The food in the restaurant's good.
Where the name the Halcyon comes? So it sounds like something like Harry Potter.
It's Avalon for
Further north.
further
For the
north.
no-folk
That's what it
people.
is.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it's like right between the Collection
And Avalon.
and Avalon.
Okay.
And it's more geared towards dining than it is shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you live in Georgia, you know what I'm talking about. If not, sorry.
Yeah. So,
There's places that we'll name and you won't know what it is.
yeah.
Just-
But that's cool. Come to north of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, the suburbs of North Atlanta.
Yeah.
And
or
we
if
can
you're in
tell you-
Peachtree City, you've never heard of any of these places.
Or you just don't feel like driving 2 hours to get there.
That's the truth. But I would like to live near the Porsche headquarters, though. That'd be nice.
That's good.
Well, the old
There's
headquarters
really
was
good.
down in Dunwoody.
So,
I know, but
So
now
the
it's an
question
airport.
is,
Yeah.
But I'd like to live near the
we've done 4 quarters.
Yep.
So every week, or every time we make one of these guys, we need to ask ourselves, 4 quarters are done. Do we want overtime?
well, this time we're running out of time to overtime it.
Why are we running? Wait, what time is it?
It's 4:45.
440. Yeah.
I think we can sign it off and overtime off cam.
That works.
Yeah.
But before we do, Justin,
We will
what
have
is your
times
name?
where we just get drunk on camera and you guys can just watch and laugh and
Yeah, we'll live stream
Tune
while
in.
we just sit here drinking a whole bunch
Yeah.
of stuff. This is just kind of we just decided to put together a video. And
see how the first time runs.
this is how we're starting. If you have any suggestions, give us. We'll take.
We do need to rate this beer though.
Yes.
Oh yeah, man.
Justin,
4.6.
solid.
I think it's 4.6 beer. It's a good beer.
Yeah.
Alex,
I'd go 4.6, 4.65. Are we allowed to do like 2 decimal places? What?
You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever.
I would like to do 4, 6, 5, 7, repeating, of course.
we're gonna kick you in the nuts later.
What you want, like 4.3 repeating? Is that what you want?
Leroy Jenkins. No?
Leroy. I'll give it a 4.7. I like that. But I'll give it a 5 out of everything we've had today.
Best beer of the day.
Best beer of the
Yeah,
beer of the
I
day.
think it was the best beer of the day.
I would give it a
Not best beer I've ever had. Best beer of the day.
4.6.
Okay.
It's a really
7, 6.
close second to
7.
the Absentium.
Okay.
Behind the S&M.
Yep.
Okay.
I really like the peanut butter,
Yeah.
the
good.
chocolate.
Yeah.
All the flavors came through really well, but Scofflaw came through with the win for
That's
me.
fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
There you go.
All right.
So here's my last question: do we do the sign-off line in unison?
No, let's let you handle it for now.
Wait, why am I doing it?
No, we all do.
brought
We
it-
all do it together. Like
Okay.
whatever. Like no, we're talking about it. We all have to do it together.
Well, we did discuss this before we did the game run.
No pressure.
No pressure. So
We want to sound off key doing it together.
yeah, just
Okay.
1,
Well, we're done.
2, 3.
May the brew be with you.